Okay, let me know if my audio is working and you can hear me. It's been like a minute since I've actually played this DLC, so I don't remember everything. We'll see what journey we end up taking, because I'm only really, it's like a spoiler, it's a death cycle, and I'm only really planning on going through it once probably, because it takes like 2 hours. Uh-oh, did your internet die again? This is the worst. let's go for it. Oh wait, I should probably have the chat up in case anyone else pops in for whatever reason. Let me just make sure that the audio is working as always. Daily I struggle. The jab is not good. Okay, I hear myself talking. Yes, I do. Perfect. That's all I needed. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, Danielle, take better care of yourself. We're Danielle. You can tell that because we're shorter now. I love the marble nest. I think it's wonderful. Ah, Aspity.
خریش بخرب بدوجو بینم.
That is not how I sounded when I tried to pronounce these words. You are a brave man, Doctor. I'm glad to see you finally mustered up the courage to do it. Meaning it's probably time to say goodbye, right? That's rather unkind of you. My courage never faltered in the first place. I don't know why I was suddenly so tempted to just do a British accent. He just calls for it. Oh my god, okay. Well, you are going to die now. Death is awaiting you downstairs by the exit. I wonder if you'll manage to give it the proper answer this time. I'm a doctor. I've been fighting death my whole life, and I usually succeed. You are a great doctor, there's no denying that. A skilled fighter of death. The plague almost devoured this town, but you managed to protect the stone yard from infection, creating an impenetrable citadel here. But take a peek outside, and you'll see that people are still dying. Why do you reckon that is? I can still fix it. Can you even exit this house? I'm not sure if you can. I usually succeed. I'm not used to defeat. You made a mistake. Fought the wrong enemy. What do I have to do to get through to you? You want to exterminate death, yet you drag it behind like a tethered bull. That's just not the right way. I'm tired of your step poetry. Let me through, please. Farewell, Doctor. You were a good man, but your eyes were stitched shut. Go down now. Death is getting restless. Evil Saturday. Foul Saturday. Let it wait. I'm in no hurry. Sorry if you hear clattering and moving and shifting things around. My cat is being the worst and investigating my whole desk right now and is being awful. I love you. Okay. I like to play a stubborn, catty, emotional Daniil who does not think he's emotional. And that's also the Daniil I like to write, as we well know. I promise I'm still working on that fic. Chapter 2 will be up any old day now. Oh, I've got a heart. Use bandage, a key, morphine, immunity boosters, and milk. Often offered to the dead. Thanks. off the marble nest. I don't see anyone out there now. Right? Done. I took them all away. Can't do no more. Took them where? They're on the other side of that door. I couldn't carry them any further. I'm exhausted. Sorry for making such a mess of your house. I ain't going back there. Don't make me. This is not my house. This is a temporary place of residence. And it was I who ordered to set up hospital here. Nothing to apologize for. I'm dead tired, Doctor. I haven't had a decent sleep for 2 days now. Any more assignments? We're goners anyway. No chance to break out of here. We did all we could, but this seems to be it. Orderly number 12, going off duty. Take a break, number 12. You are released from duty. Just one more thing, Doc. Reckon there's still hope? There were 13 districts in your town. Miraculously, I managed to save 2. Dozens of refugees are sheltered here. There will be survivors. There's just nothing. Okay. I love the marble nest. Everything's done. I got a bit sleepy though. Sorry about that. Shall we proceed with the treatment, Doctor? I thought you were dead. So did I. About you, I mean. Marat and I came to ask what to do. Marat and I came to ask you what to do next, and there you were, lying in a coffin. Marat snapped. He doesn't trust you anymore. This is silly. I just zoned out for a moment. Don't give me that look, Doctor. Don't blame yourself. I think I know why we ended up like this. Your attention must have slipped today. You didn't put all the pieces together. Failed to assemble the puzzle. You need to have some rest. If you're not squeamish, you can take any bed. You told us yourself, don't you remember? Everything that transpired did so for a good reason. The puzzle was almost solved, but some pieces must have slipped. Me, I don't even know what events you were referring to. It was your day after all, not mine. Evil Saturday. Foul Saturday. A shame I can't live through it all again. I'd managed to uncover the pattern connecting all the facts. But oh well. Jeez. Ah, so it's true. You're given up, resigned to die, thrown in the towel. The great Bachelor Dankovsky, a celebrity thanatologist, the scientist who has claimed to have defeated death itself. Utterly failed, haven't you? What makes you think I've resigned to die? I trusted you. We all did. For as long as you lived, so did we. I know it firsthand. And now you've decided you've had enough and marched into the grave meekly, like a lamb to the slaughter. It must feel nice to find an easy way out. The easy way is shifting all the responsibility from your dumb heads to my shoulders. It all just slipped through your fingers. The disease infiltrated the stone yard today, but you didn't notice. Your type would never go through a back alley. Your routes are always the same, from the main streets to the main square and back. Perhaps you weren't really looking. Perhaps you're in league with it. The epidemic began the day you arrived in the town. Sorry? I wonder if that's a coincidence. Post hoc non propter hoc, as they used to say.
Closer.
I too wish I could punch Dankovsky once he started spewing Latin. Well, good thing I'm a doctor. And there's still just nothing anywhere. Okay, well... Oh, good. This is it, Doctor. You fought valiantly, but you've lost. A foe like me is no match for men, and you are no exception. So, are you ready to die? No, that is not what I intend to do. So you didn't understand anything. Stubborn man. You've done more than is humanly possible. You've cordoned off the safe part of town. Should I have gotten coffee? But it was all in vain. I'm here already. I don't believe you. This is all a dream. A nightmare. A prophetic dream, Bachelor. Such is the nature of the plague. The town seems clean and calm in the morning. Somewhere in the depths of a nondescript house, a carrier is already lurking. Come noon, fleas appear in hordes, transmitting the sickness. So do rats. By the evening, the whole town is in agony. We've seen this many times already. So, are you ready to die? No, don't even try. Soon I'll wake up and you'll be gone. No. I swear to God. You may not see me at once, but that doesn't mean I won't be there. I'm telling you, I'm already in this part of town. Please understand that resistance is pointless. You need to come to terms with my existence and accept me, like you accept the law of gravity. I am Earth. We are of the same nature. Are you ready to die, Bachelor? Well, Praemonitus Praemonitus. Me pretending I've studied Latin. If you've infiltrated the stone yard already, all I need to do is find you. As you wish. In that case, go and see for yourself. I'm gonna choose that was Daniel's response. He yawned. He said, I'm over you. Alright, I guzzled more iced tea. Hopefully the caffeine does something. Maybe I just need to stop reading things so edgy and dramatically. Sticky? We got a cutscene. We're so special. Me just thinking about the loading screens you don't have to endure because your computer is better than my console.
It feels like someone's pulling my strings.
Doctor, wake up. A bad thing happened. What thing? Blackie's old man is ill, but it's not plague. I mean, it's not the sand thing. Will you cure him and not send beakheads after him? Whether it's the sand thing or not is for me to decide. But well done, lad, waking me up immediately. An hour of hesitation could have cost us the town's life. Also, the judge was here. Demanded you be woken up. I stopped him. Didn't like how the old geezer looked at all. Nuts is how he looked, hands shaking and all. What do you mean, stopped him? What if it was important? Are you out of your mind, lad? Do you appreciate what's at stake here? He looked completely nuts, I'm telling you. And you look dead tired. The judge was here an hour ago or so anyway. Must be at his place now. It's next door. Alright, an hour is not much. I'll look into it.
What are you afraid of? That they'll get mad? Huh?
What were you dreaming about anyway? You were screaming as though devils were dragging you to hell by hooks. Something like that, actually. Could you remind me where the sick man is? You need to go to Blackie, to the left through the gate. His house will be the one directly in front of you. As for the crucible, it's on the main square, and that's where the judge lives. He's probably at home. Alright, as for you, stay in. Uh-huh. Oh, and one more thing. Don't give nuts to Shrew. Shrews are the least of my concerns now, lad. Rats, on the other hand. Is there stuff in the cabinets now? Hey, a face mask. Don't need a used bandage. How's my, how are my stats? How do I look? I'm the picture of health. I am so healthy. Raisins? Neat. We've got to trade things to children. This is pathologic after all. Money. Oops. Already wearing it. Is there much in here? Nope. There is not. Alright, that was fun. I promise I'm only gonna do this for a second. We are still, after all, on the clock. Oh, for a second that coat rack just looked like something. You know, it's really nice to see no dead people. I won't lie. Water bottles! Oh my god, it was like a lizard brain reaction there where I was like, need. I was like, please, God, water bottles. 2 of them. Huh. Okay. Alright, last thing we're going through. Does not look like there's anything in it. Ah, morphine. Okay, I'll take it. Grigory Gorky, number 6. Here to report to you, Doctor. Well, generally the coast is clear, sir. No signs of the plague. I'd say you've won. Congratulations are in order. As for us, we are leaving this part of the town. Our place is across the river. Still work to be done there. You're leaving nowhere. It's quite the opposite, actually. You're staying here to comb every suspicious nook and cranny. We've missed something, I know it. But most orderlies are gone for good. Some of them gone home even. Come now, Doctor, your work is done. Take a look at yourself. I've seen happier corpses. You're overworked and deserve a rest. A good, long, peaceful rest. So the orderlies have deserted, and yet you have the gall to claim that everything is all right. There's simply nothing left to do. The coast is clear. There are several orderlies who have not abandoned their duties. They're probably still out there, guarding suspicious spots. They insist on staying unless you withdraw the orders. Personally, Doctor, sorry, my cat freaked me out because sometimes he rubs his face on the Xbox and turns it off. They insist on staying unless you withdraw the orders personally, Doctor. Bootlickers, if you ask me. Subservient show-offs. Let them stay here. Report to me when I find them. Then I'll check the suspicious spots myself. The rest of you deserve to be court-martialed. You keep that in mind, number 6. Why so tense, Doctor, if I may ask? Some whippersnapper just rushed past me. Was it he that disturbed you? No, it was another thing. No matter. No, off you go and start with the search. If you see anything suspicious, report to me immediately. Every hour counts now. Alright. We are heading over to go check out this, sick man. I believe, yes, it's this house. I'm paranoid. This is where the game melted last time. The polyhedron. It's back. And by that I mean it's still here. Ah, okay. Ah. It's not the sand pest. Don't tell him, beakheads. He'll get better. I know it. Is that your father? Stepfather? Same thing. He brought me up, provided for me. When did he get sick? An hour ago or so. Dropped down and started beating and flopping like a fish, mouth open and all. I brought him water, but he couldn't tell it was me. Sounds bad. The man is dead. Doesn't seem like the sand pest, but there's no harm in double checking. Better safe than sorry. The symptoms do not fit with the horrible disease that's exterminated 2/3 of the town's population in a week. Judging by the preliminary analysis, the man died of a massive stroke. I still think we should perform an autopsy. I'll call the orderlies. They'll take the body where it belongs. Relieved? An ordinary stroke. Yes, not everyone dies of the sand pest. Oh no, it all begins someplace else. You've got the wrong address. Where's the boy? Where did you come from? Report your name, number, and assigned duty. Now. Ah, so you think I'm an orderly. Yeah, these costumes do have their downsides. Not the best outfits if you want to talk to someone face to face. I'm going to assume that's meant to say face to face, but fact to face, hey, you know, that's fun. The person inside would find it difficult to prove their identity. Who are you then? Oh, you thought you could catch me on the first try? That's quite an ego, Doctor. Ambition seems to be your middle name. You challenge death and expect your fight to be this simple? You must be kidding. I'm almost offended. I've been fighting death for many years, and I usually succeed. Neither pox nor cholera nor sand pest kill people. All they do is reduce their lifetime. Yet the time of the world is yours to control. Who was the murderer? A sickness that let no second go to waste? Or you, who bothered not to hurry? I think it's the latter. It's all right. It's all right. There is still a chance to fix everything. You are arrogant and condescending, Doctor. You despise people. Their life, health, and time mean nothing to you. Want an example? You turned the cathedral into an isolation ward, and now it is chock full of exhausted and terrified people. They've spent a torturous night there waiting for you to examine them, yet you're in no hurry to relieve their suffering. God damn it. Slipped my mind completely. Who were you talking to just now, Doc? To you, and I've got more to say. I know who you are. I'm an orderly, Doctor. Averly Gubar, number 11. These outfits, sir, make it hard to tell which of us is which, but we're wearing them on your orders, sir. And they do help, thank you kindly. Good protection. Well, you're good at changing voice, I'll give you that. Are you feeling okay, Doctor, sir? You're kind of pale, dark rings under the eyes present, too. You must be overworked and exhausted. Your schedule is insane. You need to have a good long sleep, sir. Very long. There's no time to rest. I'm planning to examine this whole house. Do you have a master key? I do, sir. Here it is, sir. Please kindly note how fragile it is, sir. Only good to unlock a couple doors. 3, maybe. Then it breaks. Take care of the deceased. Master key? That's just a lockpick, sir. Old Bellin. Not a lot of money. Me just raiding a dead person's house. Typical authorities. Peanuts. Which doors should I go in? This one just opens. That's convenient. I don't have any needles. No needles at all. Really am spending far too much time searching through stuff, but you know, I need stuff. Oh, it was unlocking doors. Oh, okay. I thought that I was gonna be lockpicking. Okay, no, it was unlocking doors. Okay, I see. Well, I guess I picked the upstairs. And there has not been a lot going on here. Well, there we go. At least I'm getting 17 money. Well, there we go. Yep, I don't have a lockpick anymore. Well, I'm sure that's fine. Alright, let's take a look at this town and see where I want to go. Alright, so this is all plague territory. Oh gosh. Artemis dead. Oh my god, General Block's dead. Lara's dead. Everyone's dead. My god. At night, light glimmers in the windows of this house. Why is Capella there? Ew. Big flat is... This house looks as though no one's ever lived here. God, I cannot wait for Daniil's route. It wasn't the plague that took Ava. The cathedral served as a refuge, and the judge paid me a visit at night while I was asleep. Alright, let's head down. And by that I mean run down. You there. Speak to me. Mikhail Goba, number 2, reporting in. You know, no matter what they said, I couldn't believe you were done for. And right I was. Your vigilance is commendable, Mikhail Goba. Report the situation. Reporting in. The Dusk District, House 1, there it is to the left with the smoking chimney, is harboring Aspity, a local quack. There's a rumor circulating that she's not susceptible to the sand pest and can cure it, too. House 2, to the right, a suspicious group of children is ogling its windows. They're probably up to no good. Tell me more? This Aspity, or Saba, is quite a character. I did so well. I had such a streak. It's plainly obvious what types she will attract. The infected types. Nimble they are, swift like mice, won't be held back by any kind of barrier. You won't be able to stop them. I mean, look, they're already crowding her place. The mob was even larger at dawn. How long has she been here? She came last night. I mean, you've sealed the stone yard, so there's no sand pest here, and consequently she has few pilgrims visiting. There's no demand for her services. But still, it would be safer to get rid of her. She's looking for trouble. What's wrong with the children, then? You said they're ogling windows? The children are not getting enough spankings. That's what's wrong with them. They don't give a rat's arse about the adults, as you have surely noticed. It's a clear sign. Wherever there are kids, there is trouble. It's just the games they play, malicious games. I wouldn't be surprised to find out this whole outbreak was just a game of theirs, too. One more thing. Where's your commanding orderly? Across the river? No. They were planning to throw a small party at the Cape. By the tombs. Yo, non-binary orderly, what's up? You're irresponsible. I'll still shove this party right up there. But still. Yo. Canon. Pathologic can't deny it. Alright, so we've got the orderlies are having a celebration. A suspicious crowd has gathered by one of the houses in the Dusk District. Here an odd house piqued children's curiosity. Something feels off. It doesn't matter because I'm already standing right here, so there's nothing efficient about going back and down again. I can just start here. Let's go talk to Aspity. I came here before you, but you may go in first. I need to pluck up my courage. So you came for the cure. Are you sick? No, I'm not sick. I came here so that Aspity would explain my dream to me. We all did. So this Aspity is a dream teller, huh? Indeed. I dreamed of a frightening thing today. Only Aspity can tell dream truths from dream lies. Dream truths? Dream lies? What are you talking about? All dreams are prophetic. But ordinary people can't tell which dream things will happen inevitably, which can be changed, and which were merely draws. Ugh, the steps superstitions strike again. Yeah, let's get rid of Aspity. I'm sure she's of no help. Okay, creepy house with the boots and the clock. Can I save? Let's save. I'm not too cocky.
To tame his insolence, Earth disgorged a monster from deep within her bowels.
I'm sure that has nothing to do with me. Hello, Doctor. What did you dream of today? Who are you? You wouldn't even say hello, huh? I'm Saba, The townsfolk like you call me Aspity. My real step name is Saba Otun, but it's hard to pronounce. I am a Sovilagsh by trade, meaning the one who teaches how to walk. It's untranslatable to your language. Nope, very much translatable. He's such a dick. So what is a teacher like you doing here? Actually, I came here because I was waiting for you. I can leave, fine. But don't you have a very unpleasant appointment scheduled for today's evening? Are you sure you're prepared for it? How do you know? Can you read minds or something? I need a dream hook. Try to remember the mood, if only for a second. This is crucial. Then, in your mind's eye, imagine a single detail that seemed pivotal to you. Just don't try to invent anything new. Remember it. Then I'll be able to see your dream as if it was mine. I remember you. You were there in my dream, telling me I failed to understand something. You're missing the point, Doctor. And I think you also tend to mix up death and plague, which are actually not the same. You mix up death, and death, but they are not the same. You can't even tell death from death. Not the same. How many different words did I use? 1. Are you telling me they sounded different to you? The thing that came to you tonight was death. Not death, as you thought. It wants you to understand why it haunts you, and it won't take you in until you do. It's as simple as that. I see. So was I supposed to just accept everything and meekly go belly up? No. If you agree to die without understanding, you will simply cease to exist. I doubt that would be of interest to you, and it would definitely be pointless to your visitor, and it would never do anything unless it has a point. Death literally is the cessation of existence. I've been studying it all my life. I know what I'm talking about. This is precisely why it can't just take you in. You're blind. You don't know the first thing about it. Death is not the end. Not at all. Would you like me to prove it to you? You're a doctor. You'd easily see through any act. Watch me die properly. When it knocks, simply open the door. Like hell I will. Find yourself someone more gullible. Eh? Oh? Me pretending I haven't
Words
played this
without
game before.
deeds fill a garden with naught but weeds.
See? There's nothing terrible about it. I died properly. Care to do an encore? Slowly, please. This is a rather torturous experience, Bachelor. Very much so, to be honest. So why did you do it then? This time I did it because I needed to convince you that running away from death will get you nowhere. You won't win this way. You'll only make it worse. There's no need to hurry, though. Suicide only leads to void. It's not the right way to cross the threshold. How can it be worse? And if death is so painful, why hurry? Because there is fear swelling inside you, and fear won't help you understand how to die properly. Even without the understanding, you will still die, Bachelor, but it won't be a true death. To the contrary, it will be your complete, absolute end. You will simply cease to be. It's not quite as unpleasant as eternal damnation, but still rather less than thrilling. No, I still don't believe you. This is all some kind of trick. I've seen the performance of a world-class magician in the capital. His spiel was roughly the same.
The picture is slowly coming together.
Twins, surely. That's all it is. Oh. Okay. Alright, this time I am gonna go up and then back down. So let's head out and see what's going on with those orderlies. I love Pathologic. Egads. I will say it's nice to walk around without fear of muggers. That's wonderful. It's been a minute. Let's hustle. Here they are. I can't believe my eyes. Same here. What are you doing here? Why have you all abandoned your duties? According to our papers, one moment please, I'll find the precise... Ah, here it is. After a short burst of fever, having woken up from anxious dreams, Bachelor Daniil Dankovsky passed away in his own bed yesterday after 9 o'clock as the only known victim of the sand plague. Signed by me, right? Because if it isn't, that means you're way out of line executing random orders. Since no signs of the sand plague were located in the stone yard, the orderly committee have unanimously decided to disband the medical worker corps. The most committed orderlies went across the river to transport dead bodies. The least committed ones went home. As for us, we've stayed here to celebrate your victory. What victory? Nothing's over yet. I don't know. According to the judge's orders, there's nothing more to be done here. And in the case of Bachelor Dankovsky's death, the judge is the only person whose orders I'm supposed to follow. Here, see? I got it all in writing. Legal stuff. How about getting your peepers open, you cretin? Here I am, alive, right in front of you. I don't know what you're talking about. I got it all in writing. Anyone can impersonate Bachelor Dankovsky. As for me, I'm just standing my watch as an official representative. Official my arse. I'm going to the judge to set this straight, and you will be punished severely for this break of conduct. Daniil talks so much more than Artemy. He just does full paragraphs, so like I have to take a second and just process whatever he might be saying before I can select an option. Funny guy, that Daniil. Let's go running to the judge. Should I check in on those? Yeah, let's check in on the children. This is an incredibly fun, like, boxed-in game experience. You can just play this day over and over and over again. Empty bottle, don't mind if I do. Children, let's talk to Sticky.
Don't spit into the wind. For your own sake. If nothing else.
How's Blackie? Were you the person who sent the orderly to his flat? Of course not. Speaking of orderlies, one of them reported you lot making yourself busy with something rather shady. I'm looking forward to hearing you explain yourselves. I have a very important thing to ask of you. Don't listen to Shrew, okay? And never ever give her nuts. It's all a trap. Got it? Right. What are you lot doing here? Sleepyhead over there is waiting for the departing to depart. Soon they will. It's a game of ours. The departing? You mean someone's dying inside? A couple of good masters used to live here, fine tuners. Sleepyhead wants them to advise him after they die. Nuts can preserve people after death, so Shrew wanted to scrounge one from Sleepyhead for you. but he won't give her any. For me. Look, just don't give nuts to Shrew, alright? Give them to me instead. I don't want you to die. You can keep living with us. Teach me too. I want to be a doctor, you know. If you want to be a doctor, start by removing this ridiculous nonsense you seem to believe in from your head.
Snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
Just don't tell Shrew I warned you, right? We're good friends, actually. As if you warned me of something important. I wouldn't be able to explain your babbling to anyone even if I wanted to. Shrew's got the keys, not me. I don't need to go in there anyway. One can catch him from over here just fine. Catch whom? 2 solid masters are dying in there right now. Siskin and Lotman. Both have been over the river, so now they're done for. That's what you get for getting carried away. Anyway, I want to collect them into nuts. I'll listen to them before I go to sleep, and they'll advise me. Let me check if I got everything right. What you're saying is there are 2 infected persons in that house, correct? They probs just cut themselves or something, but you won't get inside anyway. The house is locked. Well, how do I unlock it? You don't. And I wouldn't tell you if I knew anyway. You'll come back here with them beakheads, drag Siskin and Lotman to the mortuary, and kick me out of here, right? So how am I gonna collect them into nuts then? Nah, man, you're barking up the wrong tree if you think you can trick me like that. Collect them into nuts? What do you mean? A nut is a tricky fruit. It resonates. If you do everything properly, you can preserve a person inside. Got it? Talk to him after death and all. Through a teeny tiny hole. If he agrees to, I mean. What if he doesn't? Well, then you wait for him to get bored. It's probably super tiresome sitting inside a nut talking to no one. Eternal life must be tedious. Clearly you have a lot of experience in such matters. Just don't you worry, okay? It'll be over soon. Impudent little brats, aren't you? I don't know if I want to talk to her. Behind the locked doors of one house in the Dusk District, one can hear footsteps. I've still got to talk to the judge and go to the cathedral. Well, have you collected them? Collected what? The nuts. You promised to get us nuts. What do you need nuts for? How many times have I told you it's none of your business? Must be 100 times or 200. I need them. Simple as that. You're mistaking me for someone else, girl. Doctor, are you sure you're all right? Suppose you've gotten sick yourself. They say the sick ones start to rave and don't recognize their family and can't remember who they are. Mind your manners. Let me say it again. We had a deal. You can go everywhere. I can't go anywhere. Thanks loads for that. Right? That's why you get me nuts and I give you whatever you need in exchange. Like lockpicks. Handmade, rare. A super luxurious product if you ask me. Oh, no need to be shy. You can't go anywhere. With a pocket full of rare, luxurious, handmade lockpicks? Right. Perhaps it would be safer for me to have them. Perhaps, but only in exchange for nuts. Got it already. Trading 1 for 1, right? I sullenly swear, heavens, sevens, now and for Evans. Good. Well, I got, I think, peanuts and walnuts, but I've got to go and talk first. I got other stuff to figure out. What time is it? 10:47. Okay. What's going on? Here's an orderly. Maybe they'll have advice. Pankrat Likabor, bachelor. Can't be damned to remember my number. We got two sorts of trouble in here, and I don't know which is worse. Firstly, the steppe people. Abandoned their camp behind the cathedral yesterday. The ones who stayed are preparing a funeral of some sorts. Secondly, the judge has kindly gone off his rocker. Cancels your quarantine measures, and I think he harbors an infected person, too. Where is the judge? He's home in the workshop, up the stairs and to the left. And don't forget them steppe people, too. Just follow the footpath by the cathedral. Go through the apple tree garden, you'll see the place. Or at least the smoke from their fires. I know where their camp is, you moron. It was I who ordered them relocated there. Well, golly. Guess there's no going to the polyhedron. Let's go talk to Georgie Kane. The judge has lost his mind, bachelor. He denies the obvious, claims that the epidemic is still here. What? If what you're saying is true, why the bloody hell is the judge doing what he is doing? Why is he canceling my orders? I know very little. The judge is a brilliant mind. Master used to be extremely shrewd and conscientious. Help him, doctor. Perhaps pills or leeches are in order? A bloodletting, maybe? Quite so. I would very much enjoy offering the judge a good bloodletting now. Sorry, my aunt is texting me.
The Onirotechs have met the challenge. The polyhedron will live.
Sorry, one second. I dropped by your place at dawn, bachelor. Wanted to warn you of my plans. Your young assistant asked me not to disturb you. I judged that it was better to let you have some rest. The catastrophe has already struck, and you needed all the strength you could muster to face the trials of today. What have you done, Georgie? I erected every possible defense so diligently, and it is all ruined now. Everything I worked to achieve. Quite so, for I am the judge, and, as is commonly agreed upon, I boast a certain level of intelligence. It's plain to me that you are on the verge of shredding me into pieces. But still your wrath. As a great Athenian once said, strike if you will, but hear. Themistocles, I know. He met a rather gruesome end, by the way. Died of plague. No, it was Pericles. I just love it when Danielle is dumb. I mean, I don't know one way or the other, but, you know, whatever. You are a learned man, but history is not your strong suit, which is why you should listen to me. Perhaps it will help you see something that you missed in your previous studies. All right, speak. Plague is just a type of death to you, but to me, it's essentially an exam, and one must not run away from exams forever. Sooner or later, one must take them. How about sharing your elaborate theory with the people lying in mass graves across the river? Oh wait, they won't be able to hear you. I have built this town, bachelor. It's very unusual, you have to admit. This imponderable tower, and it is its crowning achievement. And it was I who envisioned it like this. Surely you do not allow the thought that I do not care for it. This is my life's work. There's nothing in the world more dear to me. And yet you lifted quarantine, exposing your creation. Would you put your own child on train tracks too, just to check? Because it's not entirely impossible it wouldn't survive. Towns are like people. Some are common and plain, content with their plainness. Others try to prevail over their nature, grow, reach for the sky. So you think the epidemic is a punishment for the attempt? This is Old Testament logic. Don't jump to conclusions. This isn't a punishment. This is an exam. Can't you tell the difference? An exam can be passed, and then one can move forward. Perhaps a town can pass it, yes, but what about single individuals, the mere mortals, or those who do not strive for godhood, unworthy of living? My heart aches for them. This is dreadfully cruel, but perhaps the thing we are trying to build can only be erected with the help of those who have passed it, the exam of death, who has learned not to fight like you do, not to deny it, but rather master it? No, embed it into themselves. Use it. Humanity has learned to use the law of gravity, hasn't it? There is your proof. Just look out of the window. There was a time when humans could not brave the sky, but that time has passed. You are truly, utterly mad.
You seem to have forgotten something very dear to you.
Save. At least it's shorter now because there's less game to load. Okay. Cathedral. Step. And me trying to decide the shop. Okay. And me trying to decide who I'm going to trade nuts with. Okay. Trade with 4 nuts. I don't know. So that's it, right? We're free to go. Why are there so few of you? Where are the rest of the guards? I left 2 platoons here. I mean, the cathedral's been opened again, so everyone's gone. Ours is the only unit left. Plover is a beast when it comes to discipline and orders. Inside, there were 3 dozens of people whose symptoms resembled those of the sand plague. What's going on? Look over there by the entrance, see? That's Staff Sergeant Plover. Ask him. He's the one who talked to the people in charge. Until the outbreak has been curbed, I'm the person in charge. I mean, they say the threat is no more. Only across the river, but the plague is dying out there too. We managed a counterattack on it, didn't we? What counterattack, soldier? Infection isn't human. You can't shoot it. I like it when Daniil is just mean. Staff Sergeant Plover. Contrary to the instructions of a representative of the local authorities, Judge Georgie Kane, I kept my squad on security duty. Your orders, sir. Yesterday, the cathedral was filled to the brim with people who exhibited signs of the sand plague. I hope they're all still inside. Are you kidding? Gone with the wind. Why are you still here, then? I don't want to be court-martialed. It wasn't the judge who assigned us here. And it's frightening too, Doctor. One can't be too cautious. Scared? Of what? A couple of them stayed inside. The rest have scattered. But these ones must be mites, plague bearers. Either dead on their feet or responsible enough not to flee. We haven't checked. You don't need to. I'll do it. Everything's falling apart. guess I was wrong about a 2-hour estimation. My guess now is probably closer to 3 hours total for gameplay. Oh? Old man! Psst, hey, sir? Lend me an ear, will ya? You're like the head guy here, right? And who are you, lad? I'm Kookaroo. I'm local. Con Kane's best friend. You ask around, everyone knows me. And what might you want, Kookaroo, Con Kane's best friend? Look, old man, you're like... Ugh. Listen, that drugstore, they have medicine there. Like powders. I mean, it's not like everything's got stolen, right? Something has to remain. But that twat of a soldier is a vigilant jerk, and I need powders. What for? If you're sick, you're not taking powders, you're coming with me. I'm sending them across the river to my auntie. Your auntie, huh? You tell the soldier, he'll let you in. It's not in his interest to get on your bad side. And then you can, like, throw all that you find me from the window. There's a broken window upstairs. We'll split the profit. I'll wait for you down there. You'll wait for me? Yeah, right. I require a more inventive scam to be fooled. I mean it. Word. There's no other way to get anything from that drugstore. We can help each other. Come on, old man. Everyone knows me here. You just ask around. Kookaroo's a man of his word. They'll tell you. I'll wait by the window. I promise. Got a cig? Still not convinced. It's not my interest to get on your bad side either. Smart lad, are you? All right. Deal. Have you ever considered going to a fortune teller to learn your fate? Maybe even see tomorrow? No, never. Remember the Scottish play? A mime performance is being staged in front of the cathedral. A tragic one. The actors are, not unexpectedly, quite silent, but if you manage to get one to talk... A tragic performance that will predict my fate. Sounds reassuring. Don't worry, you'll like it. Like I would worry about some backwater theater. Good day, sir. They say your beakheads raided a den in the atrium last night. Found a huge bunch of them wicks. Did they? Wicks? Them infected gits. My god. Got themselves a pretty little nickname, they did. The ones that are burning and hiding away from the quarantine are wicks. Those who cover themselves in rags. The responsible ones are mites, as in dynamite. So did the beakheads really snatch themselves a bunch of wicks? I don't know. Never heard a thing about a raid. And look at us here, guarding the drugstore, our bunch. The order's that not a thing is to be taken away from the store. Terrible danger. Who gave the order? I was told yesterday that General Block passed away. Indeed he has. The man's been bulletproof for so many years, but the plague finally got to him, bless his soul. Captain Longin is in charge now. He gave the order too. Why? They brought your samples here, I believe? The plague vials? Bacteria samples? What in the world are you talking about? How moronic does one have to be to bring them here? I'm just doing my duty, sir. If this is an inspection, I can let you in. We'll have to search you after, though. Sorry about that in advance. Safety measures and all. Nothing is to be taken from the store, not a single item. I mean, personally, I respect you, but the orders were clear. No one wants to have their head court-martialed. I need medicine, not the plague test tubes. What? Okay. I'm not sure what that was. No, no. Anything upstairs? No, no. Open. Cute. Sure, I'll wear the cloak. Alright, what's in here and all this nonsense? Okay, nothing. That's wonderful. That's great. Alright. Oh, there's something. Okay. Okay. Is there... Throw items. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the crack. I was not seeing it. Okay. What items? I can throw the cloak. Unity boosters, morphine. Bandages, again, still good. Don't I need a scalpel? Or was it painkillers that I needed? I meant to check and then I forgot. What do I need to help this Odong? Not without supplies. Will my thoughts tell me what the supplies are? Plague. Odong's on the brink of death. Nope, okay. I have forgotten, so... we'll go over there after everything in here is found. The panacea? Well, we can't not take that. Oh, Artemy Brock. He did manage to make his cure after all. Where are these plague vials that are supposedly in here? Okay. That's everything, it seems. Well, let's try and get this stuff out. Oh, wait, here's something. Anything? Nope. Alright. No going in any of those doors. Alright, we've got what we've got. Oh, okay, wait. I see. Throw morphine, immunity boosters. Why not throw the cloak? And the panacea. Alright, let's head back downstairs. Ah! Sorry, Doctor, but I'm going to have to search you. Nothing's to be carried out of the store. I warned you, so no hard feelings, eh? Go ahead, do your thing. Always dreamt of being searched like a common thug. My boyfriend's gone, so someone may as well. Never mind. Let's go talk to the child. Alright, kid. Here, your share, fair and square. There was also a bottle of some sort of panacerum. Got smashed. Oh, no, you lying little rat. Give it here right now. I'm not lying, I swear. Here are the pieces. Look. Indeed. Well, perhaps there's more at the store. Go ahead, I'll wait. Get lost. Now. Alright, let's go and, help this Odong. I don't think I can actually go back here. The panacea got smashed! I totally didn't know that was gonna happen. There's definitely a way to avoid it. No! Listen. We've both read the fic. We know. Alright, let's go see if we can help this Odong. She's still dancing. Okay. You have everything you need. Proceed with the operation. Continue. Not you. Mistake. This is most certainly me. Now please shut up and let me do my work. Not know the lines. Not know how to cut open. Go away. Outsider. I'm not cutting you open. I'm stitching you closed. So please calm down. We can do without your moronic superstitions. Leave. Let die. If I die, then no wedding. Few of us left. Wedding? Not yours, obviously, so why should you worry? No, not mine. All done. You are lucky to have such a caring wife, Worm. Enemy. Spoiled everything. I'm touched. A patient's gratitude is the most rewarding thing a doctor can hear. Well, golly. The wedding went well. This is for you. No declining. Is that her heart? That girl's, the one who danced? No declining. She chose herself. She was betrothed to the earth. The wedding went well. Oh, I'm not declining. This is evidence. The soldiers will surely prefer me to offer some. Oh, God. Everything will be good now. We are grateful to you. How can anyone deal with your people and preserve their sanity? What happened? She was an herb bride. Brides join Earth in wedlock, so that the others may live. It means no one else will die today. You are the doctor. We did this for you. Well, I'm just gonna say, how can you live with yourself? We fear neither pain nor death. One is immortal while the kin lives. You wouldn't understand. If only it was so simple, but I doubt that millions of dying people would agree with you. Well, golly, is all I have to say about that. I have more to say, actually. Where do I? Okay, yes, it's up here. Good lord, they just passed me a heart. What do I still have left to do? Something strange going on at the Bridge Square. Anti-epidemic committee. Shop. This house is guarded. And then we've got the locked doors. Okay. Here comes Bachelor Dankovsky, the man who failed to defeat death. How do you know? We know all about you. We know what you did yesterday and what you are going to do tomorrow. And what am I going to do tomorrow? There won't be a tomorrow. Today is your last day, Excellency. Please make good use of it. The doleful humor is what I love your troupe for. I've heard this one a ton of times, and yet it never gets old. Everything will be decided this evening, Excellency. A terrible appointment is in store for you, and you will not emerge from it victorious. Indeed, we do know the key to victory, but alas, it will be of no use to Bachelor Dankovsky. Why is that? Only a man with an open heart can overcome such an adversary.
I've already taken heart. Taken a heart, I mean. Undoubtedly an open one. Oh, Excellency, what a sordid sight. Sorry for underestimating you. You definitely do have, how shall I put it, a creative touch. But this is pure madness. You can't take things so literally. It looked too fitting to be a coincidence. Come now, Excellency, come now. Do you think this is some sort of game? Even if it is, it most certainly is not played by your rules. A game is a cage, and if you fail to break out of it, you lose. We know what we're talking about. This cage is called life. I'm in no hurry to break out of it. Never agree to play a game if you don't understand its rules. The stakes are too high. If you already have, challenge and change those rules, Bachelor Dankovsky. Challenge and change. You buffoons.
We're being stared at.
Oh? That's not something you like to hear. Good God. Okay. Well, let's put the cloak on, I guess, since I got it back. What? Protective footwear. Helps one rise above their troubles and the poisoned earth. Okay. Okay. Alright, the house is guarded. Okay. It's getting dusky. Not a fan. After this, I have to decide what to do. Is this one? Yeah, here we are. A beetle? Why not? Finally, you're here, Doctor. I just shooed a bunch of children away. They tried to sneak in. I seized lockpicks from them, too. Didn't find the heart to shoot, sir. Forgive me. They're just children, after all. Lockpicks? Well, sir, kids often ferret about empty flats, and the owners of this house were evicted. Here, sir, the 2 lockpicks I confiscated. But they still got more. They'll never back off. I know what I'm talking about, sir. I was just like that myself. Hand them over. I can't remember if it's... There we go. Yep, it's red that we want. I can never remember if it's black or red. Okay. Okay. I'm sure that's... What? Oh, this is horrible. But maybe I'll be able to afford some toast. Good Lord. Oh, God. Ugh. I swear to God, nothing startles me more in this game than stationary objects. Oh. Oh. This is a wholesome house. This is a great place. This is horrible. This is awful. I'm scared to go into these rooms in case someone's lurking here ready to kill someone. And by someone, I mean me. God. This is awful. This is creepy. This is horrible. She literally got just tied up and murdered. God. Okay. Alright, I have a way to not trade with what's her face for lockpicks, so I don't want to waste them all in here, but I don't don't think there is plague in here. I don't know if there's something useful or not, but good lord. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but that was the library. They were so sweet. They were like, we've been holding on to your library card for a really long time because my address keeps changing. And so they were like, we just want to, like, I assumed that they threw it out months ago, but they haven't. They've been holding on to it. So I get to go and drive to the library today and go pick it up. And I'm really excited. I could cry. I've been thinking about this library card so much. Library cards are amazing. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm gonna go try and break into this house, I think, with the lockpicks that I've got. I'm not gonna use them on the murder house where someone might kill me, because apparently people are sick and ready to die in there. What time is it? Alright, time is ticking. It's getting dark. Let's go. Where are the children? Are they still here? Yes, they are. I'm gonna listen to you, Sticky. I'm not going to...
My knee pits itch. Is that bad?
I'm sorry, Sticky, but that's like the most uncomfortable thing you say. But I'm a doctor, so... Powder? A powder? Sticky? Have I got enough? I've got enough. I can also get a needle if I want. A powder. Thank you, Sticky. Alright, yep, Shrew is gone, so that was permanent. I'm gonna take everything that kids like, just in case Sticky might want them, because he also has an antibiotic. Maybe it'll be different. Shrew? So here's how it's gonna be with you, huh? Well, in that case, you're no friend of mine. What did I do to lose your favor? So when Sticky asks you for nuts, you're all too happy to run his errand and oblige, huh? And I'm second class? Do you even know why he doesn't want me to help you? Oh, I didn't realize you wanted to help. In that case, please be so kind as to fetch a bucket of hot water from my place. Chop chop. You dummy doctor. Ugh, I can't even look at you. So miserable. Lying in your bed, feverish and unconscious. You honestly still believe you're walking the town. Hot water, you say? Why would you need it hot when one can roast eggs on your forehead anyway? What in the world are you talking about? This is pointless. Look, everyone, here's what a person whose mind was erased by sickness looks like. You are delirious, doctor. Raving. Do you understand? You're sick. Got infected with the sand plague. And so you're hallucinating. It's midnight now, and we're at your place looking after you. I don't feel sick at all.
Logical discrepancies.
not like I don't feel sorry for you. Perhaps I'll even deign to help you after all. But I'll never ever ask you for help again, no sir. It's dangerous outside. You should all go home. Will you look at this guy, boys, huh? He still thinks we're all standing somewhere outside. I have no intention to play games with you. Alright then, we'll go. And you won't have anyone to barter with anymore. I'll live. I got my powder. Let's go in. Well, don't let the music fade out so suddenly and suspiciously. Alright, we do not have many lockpicks, so we have got to be careful here. Okay. This is the creepiest fucking thing. I don't like that I didn't check all the corners of this room before doing this. God. Is it getting louder up here, or is it on the second floor? Here? God, okay. That's a tough lock to pick with one that's so low. Okay. I'm gonna try this one first. Well, sucks to be me. It sucks to be me. This is the worst. This is awful. This is terrible. This is awful. Why is the rain getting louder? Is it raining? Oh god, wait, there's stuff on the door here. Okay, yep. Oh god, alright. Oh, please let this lockpick survive. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, fuck! Fuck me. Fuck. I should have looked more carefully. Fuck. Well, I don't have any more lockpicks. Well, I'm fucked. Shit on me. Fuck. Those are plague sounds, and I have ruined the children. Yep, they're gone. Alright, well. Let's keep searching, I guess. It's just, yeah, empty bottle. Powder, God. It's been 3 days and we're yet to see a single sick person here in the stone yard. To think that the plague was spreading like wildfire before. Yet somehow you managed to stop it. Incredible. There's nothing to be incredulous about. Diligent measures, unflinching control, strict discipline. That's all it takes. I'm going to find a save spot and do something risky. Actually, I'm gonna try and get food. These things are useless without children to trade with. I can get milk, satisfies hunger and thirst. I can get toast. Let's get toast. Okay. Everything in the world is horrible. I think Georgie. Wait a minute. Danger. I'm gonna go stop it and see Maria if I can. I don't know if I can. Probably it's locked. Yeah, okay, alright. I can't see Maria. But yeah, there's a safe spot in Georgie's place. I'm gonna see what happens if I take this powder. Even though I won't actually be taking this powder, I guess, because this is potentially all a hallucination. My god, it's reduced my health. I've got a bandage. I mean, if I don't have lockpicks, I can't get in there to give it to whoever's coughing. Alright, let's talk to these. If they just want me to debate them about death again, though, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna skip it. Yeah, okay. I will linger on it, and then you can pause if you'd like to. And I'm not really reading it. I'm gonna, you know. Okay. Yep. There we go. We're at your service, Bachelor. Okay. We need to set up a spare hospital in any ordinary house. Arrange for beds and other necessary equipment to be delivered there. You know the drill. Really, Doctor? You must be overworked. What for? The stone yard is clear. We should know. And in any case, it's not possible. All residential houses are overcrowded with healthy refugees from across the river. God damn you. How about the place I'm staying at then? It's otherwise vacant. Your word is our command. Let someone else take the next shift. Why can I still talk to you? Alright, yeah, stay vigilant. Okay. The shop. Why can I still go to the shop? Why is it still marked relevant? I'm missing something here? Oh, you managed to prevail over the sand plague. If not for you, we'd all be 6 feet under. Doesn't this mean the worst is over? The infection won't come back. You are safe as long as you follow my instructions. For one, I ordered everyone to stay in and refrain from aimless wandering. I think the shop is just marked because it is the shop. And I don't think I can afford anything else. Okay. One can hear footsteps. Well, I'm pretty sure I got the only lockpicks that I was going to have. I doubt I will find more. In which case we might be stuck for a minute. Everything's just bloody bandages. Actually, if a hospital is being set up at my house, we can go back in and check in on it and see if that is true and correct. Okay. Let's go. What time is it? Right? Pardon me, everyone. I think I'm over here, right? And then is this one? Pretty sure it's... yeah. What are you doing here? The air is changing. Hear it. The smell is changing. Touch it. Something bad. The opposite of nothing. Something bad is brewing. Right here. Do you feel something odd? What is it? Look closely. Listen closely. Where are the flies flying? Where are the rats rattling? Where is new life germinating? Soon it begins. I hate fearmongers, you know. I like that this Odong is specifically thoughtful Odong. That's his personality trait. He's known amongst the others as the thoughtful one. None of this is useful. There's something happening in here. Please, for old time's sake, please let me in. It's dark now. Oh no, it's just the regular kids. Okay, so there is no hospital here. Is there anything upstairs? No? I don't think I can go this way, yeah. Okay. Well. Wait. Yeah, wait, I couldn't talk to her, so I can't still get lockpicks from her. That's me! I don't intend to stay here long. One can hear footsteps. I'm just gonna check the barricades, I guess. Which way am I going? What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. There we go. We've been told today that there are no commanders left. When General Block was killed, Longin took the lead. Now they say that Longin is also dying. All the officers are across the river. So who issues orders? Were there victims on your watch? Well, the perimeter was breached a couple of times. Not as badly as the day before yesterday, but still, formidable attempts. There was shooting. What else is there to say? How many were killed? How should I know who's dead and who's wounded? Stop twisting the knife, Doctor. There was an inspection, they wrote it all down. Go bother them. What inspection? Where are the inspectors? How should I know? Across the river, perhaps, or in that cathedral of yours where you gather suspicious people. We, on the other hand, gather no one. We were ordered to shoot on sight. I ordered no such thing. Who did then? Everything that happens, Doctor, is attributed to you. Everything. I don't know how true that is, or whether I can check into the cathedral. But I sure am running back and forth. Kindest sir, fairy godfather. Can I call you godfather now? Please don't. My relations to the local people are purely professional. But it makes sense. You took us in, sheltered us, ordered to bring the sick to your own house, close the eyes of the dying with your own hand, to give them final solace with your own prayer. I truly hope I won't have to close anyone's eyes, and that my own hand will offer the patients broth and oats. Thank you, thank you. They say that you don't have a heart, but I always knew that you do. If only you knew, old man. Sticky gave me a powder. How was I supposed to trade with Shrew? Let's go back inside. See if I can find anything else. I mean, I doubt it. I can try. Where am I? What am I doing? This way, right? Yes, and then around. Ugh. I had lockpicks. I had them. I wasted them on that stupid door, and if I had saved earlier, I would go back, but it had been like hours. A lot happened in between saves. Sure just all the doors are closed. Yep. Closed. 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 Is this one open or did I close it? I think I opened it. I think I'm a stupid idiot. No, I think it was left open. I don't remember. Ugh. All I know is I know they're in there and I can't get to them. This is torture. This is hell. At least they're not crying anymore. Are they still up there? Okay. You know where I'm gonna go again? I'm gonna go back to the house with the guy who had the stroke. I'm just gonna check it out. Is that this one? Yes, it was. I'm just gonna check my work. I'm gonna double back. See if it's all still the same. And if it is, no harm done. Weren't people supposed to take him away? Why is no one doing their jobs? Hey, you're a guard outside of a house. Do you have lockpicks? The building is off limits, Doctor. It's ordered not to let anyone in. What was the precise wording of the order? No one is allowed inside. If someone somehow sneaks in, they are to stay in. If anyone doesn't comply, we are allowed to open fire. Whose brilliant idea was that? The order follows your own instructions, sir. That's what Captain Longin said. Doctor's orders, no exceptions, full isolation. Some hothead sneaked in through the back door this morning and won't ever return. Whatever he may have stolen, he took to the grave. Indeed, the instructions were mine, meaning these orders do not apply to me. Let me in. I'm in the captain's bad books already, Doctor. One more slip-up and he'll do me in. Won't even waste time on a court-martial. The orders are strict and precise. If you want to try climbing up the window, go ahead. I'll look the other way, but don't ask me to break the chain of command directly. I won't. Currying favors, huh? Whatever. I have too much dignity to admit that I am indeed going to try to climb up the window. What about it? Where is this back door? Ah! Another guard. Inspecting the site, Doctor. There's no one here. One civilian got in, and in he stayed. He shouted and shouted and shouted, and then he didn't. What's in there? Must be something scary inside. Perhaps the tenants found it. Dunno. Hence me asking, are you here to inspect the place? Indeed, I'm afraid I found the thing I was looking for. Well, that was easy. And I didn't even have to climb up a window. Did you just lock me in? You need to look it in the eye, face to face. How did you get in here? Are you the looter? No, I'm an actor. We're having a rehearsal here. A perfect place for a rehearsal. What happened here? Listen, if you can hear it, that means it's close. That means you must muster up your courage and look it in the eye. Then it will freeze, for a while, and you'll get a chance to move forward. You must be deranged with fear, kind sir. What in the world are you talking about? Only brave children believe that the monster won't touch them if they hide under the pillow. But that won't save you. Do not deny the obvious. Do not turn your back on it. I never have. You don't understand. I was speaking literally. No metaphors. Face death. Don't turn your back on it. Find yourself. Waste no time. All right, I'll take a look around. What the hell? Lockpick. What the hell is going on? What the hell? Is this? It's sort of like, what Artemy did when the plague first broke out. A key. Oh shit, okay. This is horrible. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have no idea what's going on. I definitely hear something. I don't see it. I don't know if I'm supposed to see it. Okay, I have officially checked all the rooms except for one. Oh my god. Quickly. No, I didn't mean to take that, but I'll take it, whatever. Freeze and stare at it. Why is my immunity going down? I think I'm being misled when I'm told to freeze and stare at it. What is going on? I'm gonna look in here first, because Oh? What? Where the hell am I? I'm in the same... Oh. What the hell? Okay. Is it different now? There's new stuff in here. Is that people running? Or is it rain? What time is it? Okay. What about that room that the guy was in? I think it was through here. Good lord. What? What is going on? This part I genuinely just don't remember. I think I've only done this once before. I found a match. I'm gonna go see if I can light that candle downstairs. I'm upset that I took that powder now. I didn't really think I was gonna find another lockpick. But there was no sound coming from that place anymore. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find anything else. I'm just gonna check for, like, scene stuff. I don't think I'm gonna find anything useful. Okay, yeah, I'm done searching wardrobes and stuff. What is going on? There was a candlestick. Loot. Okay, I can't light the candle. What was that? Whatever, I've got a lockpick. Let's go, I guess, around. Oh, please, for the love of God, let it be a strong lockpick. Okay, here, and then... I don't even know which way I'm going. Okay, this way, right here, okay. It's this one, yeah, okay. Oh, please, for the love of God. Okay, I can hear them this time. Okay. Alright. What have we got? What have we got? Alright, we should be able to do this as long as I don't severely fuck it up. Should I save first? I don't think that there's a clock in here. And I don't want to run all the way back. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. And if I fuck it up, we lose. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Motherfucker. Come on. Shit. Ugh. You could hear me hammering on those triggers. I don't know what was going on. My left trigger, it must be like fucked or something. Ugh. Well, we're just fucked then. Fuck it. I'll go back in the death house. I'll keep looking for lockpicks. You don't know me. Which way did I do it? Up here. Okay. Yep. Fuck it. I'm going back. I don't give a shit what I hear. I've already been in here. I will keep looking as long as there's a possibility that I will find a lockpick. Especially since that creepy noise seems to be gone now. Come on, lockpick. Come Come on, lockpick. I hate how every noise sounds like a footstep right behind me. Well, at the very least, I can afford to eat again. Because I am quite starving. No surprise there. I think I was in here. I think I already looked in stuff. Already looked in this room. And I looked in here again. Fuck. Very stupid of me to have not saved, but I didn't want to waste time. Yep, and that's everything. Shit. Wait. Ugh, that's everything. Alright, back to square one. Let's head back to the cathedral and see if anything's changed. Actually, I lied. Let's go to my house and save so that if I get another lockpick, I can use it without fear, hopefully. There's no saying that it would have worked the second time because that lock is awful. I should have done it when I had the 3 of them in my hands. Oh, shrew. Alright, let's save. Okay. Let's cut through this way. Jeez. What? Fuck! The plague is here. Shit. I wonder who brought it. Me for being stupid. Let's take an immunity booster or 2. Not that this means anything. Okay, so it's just that half of the district. Gee, I wonder who was in that half of the district. Let me out of here. I gotta see what's going on. Ah, that is not the door that I thought it would be. Where's the door? Ah. No one's anywhere. Nothing's going on. Can I talk to you? Yes, I can. What's going on? What's going on? Talk to me. What's this? I believe it's wood. Not like anyone can tell now. What were you burning? I mean, it's best not to look, I guess. Wood, logs, per your orders. I ordered you to burn signal fires at suspicious locations. What happened here? Yes, fires, per your orders. You ordered for the fires to burn, didn't you? Here you go. This is it. No more fires from this point on. God. The children are asleep. All is quiet. What children? Huh? The children in the tower over there. Several hundred. No entry. Who is in charge of their well-being? Are they fed? Provided water? No one reports that to us. I see. Well... things have gone to shit, and I won't lie to you. Ah! What will become of us? give up, live as long as you can. Apathy and fear are the deadliest killers. The fuck is going... Ah, shit. What happened to the shop? Oh, God. Nothing to see here, Doctor. It's all over. Shame you weren't here earlier. But there's nothing to be done now. Damn. Okay, well, let's go back into the infected district and try to figure out what happened. Come on. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Go inside. There's plague. Here it is, Doctor. Here it finally is. You were right all along. So here we are, standing our watch once again, awaiting your wise orders. I was too late. This is it, then. No, we need to find a way to withstand the outbreak now. Perhaps someone will survive. Nothing is over yet. This is just the beginning. This is what I've been told to relay to you. Told to? By whom? We deal in death, Bachelor. We have our own sources. Some of them on the other side. I'll make sure to thank them then, whoever they are, as soon as I get there. Standing my watch, Doctor, as per your instructions. My job is to educate the local populace on the required precaution in times like these. Okay, yeah. And I know it, so, okay. I know the instructions. Yep, I know. Well done, as you were. One more thing. Okay, what? Oh, and one more thing. The anti-epidemic committee at the Crucible keeps on working as far as I know. But we're receiving weird contradictory orders from them. Should we still follow them? What kind of orders? Ahem. To breed cats. To take beds and bunks outside. To put small bells atop graves. To bury the dead in the most notable and visible places. Not an hour goes by without them issuing a new guideline. They got insane. I'll check it out. What is going on here? I've been saying it all day, but still, what? Ugh. Alright, where are they? They're up here. Perfect. We would kindly suggest that any unauthorized attendants move along, please. Sorry, but our workload is tremendous. Who are you? We're here to replace the deceased. Keep tabs on the deceased, find accommodations for the deceased, take complaints from the deceased. If you'd like to file a complaint, please wait in line for your turn. Thank heavens I'm still alive, and I have no intention of dying. Every order and instruction of yours has been carried out with precision. We accept no complaints in regards to ourselves or our predecessors. Not from you. If you feel dissatisfied with anything, you have no one to blame but yourself. Indeed. Freaking fuck. You know what? I'm gonna go check in on the step again. I'm gonna see what's happening down there. I'm gonna see if they've ripped anybody else's hearts out. And then... God only knows. What is all this noise? Where am I? Nope, they are literally all just still standing here. Well, that was very useful. Well, There is truly nothing good going on. Okay. Let's go check out this plague district in its entirety and see what we can do. I know I'm hungry. I know. I know my health is bad. At least I can run. Stand and stare at it. What does that even mean? I think I got through before the barricade loaded. Ah, there it is. Alright, yep, you're there. I'm gonna check. Plague house. For lack of a better term. God. Life is futile and death is inevitable. Except... is there anyone here? Oh, can't go in. Well, that's just goddamn peachy. Just you there. The fires turned out to be handy, Doctor Sir. Your expectations came true. Truly, you have a brilliant mind. I've been asked to remind you of the appointment you have for today's evening. God's mercy, perhaps it'll all go smoothly. You've been asked? By whom? How do you know my appointments? I'm just standing my watch. Come, little birds, and gather around the marble nest. Damn you to hell. All the orderlies are back, and none of them will say anything. Have you seen them? Rats everywhere. Thousands of rats. What does it mean? It can't be here already, can it? Calm down. It doesn't mean anything yet. I really only picked that one because I couldn't process in time how to recite the other line, basically. That was the carrier. Sure was. Who did this? Ain't it obvious? A shame we got him so late. What were you thinking, Doc? How'd you miss him? You will pay for this. I will get some herbs. Good riddance to the plague bearer. He did it. He brought the pest. There's no one else that could. Should burn their step den down, too. Gather the good people at night, light us some torches and burn it to hell and back. What? For real. Shouldn't have let them in here in the first place. That was your doing. We know everything. You deserve no better, worm lover. Calm down and get lost, or else. Oh, God. I'm fucked. The whole town is fucked. I love this song too. Pathologic is so good at just moody vibes. something thudding up there? Ah! Jeez. I don't want to look. I can't loot. Okay. And I'm so hungry that I'm dying over it. What is that noise? Where is it coming from? It's not the front door, is it? Well, regardless, I'm starving to death now, so I'm going to go in and save so that I hopefully don't die before I die. Ugh. This has not been the most cohesively narrative playthrough. I apologize for that. There have been some gaps where I'm just like, what am I doing?
Night has come.
So scary, but just keep yourself together, alright, Doc? The fight is not over, is it? Is it? Of course it isn't. Don't worry.
Every Joker's one joke away from being a goner.
You can stay here for as long as you like. The world is your oyster. You can even live forever if you want. As for the banging and the other horrors, just forget them. How can anyone forget all this? Just keep it out of your head. Allow yourself to zone out, and morning will come once again. Once again, I will, wake you up, sort of. Will help you too, like I always do. Everything will be fine, like it was before, eh? How about shutting it for a second so as not to break my concentration? That would be of immense help. Look, y'all, he's waking up. What if he attacks us? I'd say we make a run for it. I don't think you'd manage to, even if you tried, lad. I think we've been boarded in. You almost come too, see? We've been here all along. What is this banging noise? What noise? Are you okay? You lot shouldn't be here. Oh, God. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh God, every time! I've played this game before! So, Bachelor Dankovsky, jumpiest motherfucker on the planet, the founder of Thanatica, a lab where you've been fruitlessly trying to solve the problem of human mortality for too many years, the tragic sand plague fighter. Are you ready to die? Go on, I like how you're listing my achievements. More, please. Enough. You've had enough time to put yourself and your actions in perspective. Your thoughts keep coming back to your very last day, time and again, as if you were trying to fix something. But in reality, you are lying here, delirious, clinging to the naive hope that this terrible house is a product of your imagination. A prophetic nightmare. So the kids were right. Yes, the kids grew very fond of you. They keep vigil over your body, even fighting over the privilege of fetching water for you. The girl is the only one smart enough to realize that it's time your torture ended. But adults always underestimate children, think they are more intelligent. And you are no exception. Keep vigil over my body. What do you mean? You once again refused to die and plunged into a new loop of your deathbed derangement. Everything but this house is a product of your imagination. But now you are finally coming to. There's only one step left to make to leave the illusion behind and embrace reality. I'm afraid I'll have to be insistent. So I repeat, are you ready to die? Give me a moment. I need to collect my thoughts. Do that. Thinking is never inappropriate. The judge believes that the epidemic is a sort of exam, testing one's ability to become superhuman. Not superhuman, just human, if I may kindly correct you. If only you understood the immeasurable vastness of humanity, you would never want to become something else. Are you ready to die, Bachelor Dankovsky? No. I like being Bachelor Dankovsky. A prolonged agony is preferable to an inglorious end. So you want to repeat this cycle once again? Well, the choice was yours to make. I merely don't want to die. Now close your eyes. When you open them, a boy called Sticky will wake you up, and the stone yard will once again be free of infection. Perhaps this time you'll manage to prepare yourself for the inevitable. See you soon. A new day begins. This is also a way of conquering death, to return once again to the time petrified, and again, and again. It's a cycle, a pause. Things will change, and the day starts anew. Whoa! Just again, thinking about your loading screens. It's so unfair. There we go. And this is the Marble Nest. There are multiple different endings, but too many to go through that are too dependent on other things, so it's the exact same. I'll prove it.
I hope the dead mistresses remain dead. We
My
need
courage never
neither
faltered.
Nina nor the Eagle Mother here.
Yep, okay. Well, that's it. I love the Marble Nest. I love Pathologic too. I love the whole universe, and I cannot wait for Bachelor Dankovsky's full route. I can't wait to be him forever. He's such a prickly prick, and I love him. That brings us full circle, though. If we find another game that we both like and that I could stream, I would be happy to. As for me, I have to go and pick up my library card.